to the stage Acer's corporate president and CEO, Jason Chen.
Good morning, everyone. Boys and girls. Thanks for coming to Acer event in Berlin, IFA. This year is also the first time we are doing live streaming. And therefore, for people on the internet seeing the live streaming, hello for all the people there, hello, how are you doing? Today, we plan to showcase, announce a bunch of products through our innovation, and they are for sale. But not the company. To start with, Acer's mission is to bring innovation, technology into the hands of many, not just few. To start with, the first breaking news today, we are proud to announce we will be the official sponsor for International Olympiad in Informatics. This is a contest involving 100 countries sending their brightest and smartest high school students to contest, to benchmark their information technology knowledge. And for that, we are very happy to have Mr. Kim Trevor to join us today. Kim, can you stand up and welcome people? Kim is the CFO of International Committee for IOI. Thank you. We were just checking, it's a commitment from both sides to make IOI an even more successful one. Also a commitment for Acer's effort into people's future. We believe in innovation, and we believe innovation is about making things better. And therefore, second major announcement, after the continuous improvement of our operational income and our gross margin, we think it's about time. It's about time for us to do something more. Allow me to introduce Xplora, the completion of our acquisition on Xplora.com. Xplora is a hardware software company for sport and lifestyle. The hardware that you can put on a bike, the software will plan you your biking route. Both are 2Ds that will be able to provide you where to stop, where to turn around, where you can take a break. And also a social community network that you can share and learn. Xplora so far already have 15,000 members. 200,000 data uploaded. That means the activities that people already doing it. And with 52,000 plus route ranked. And for that, we are very happy also to share with you Acer's venture in the cloud area that is now going into sport and lifestyle. Now back on the core business, our PC and smartphone business area. We actually announced quite a few products, basically 2 times a year. One for back to school, one for now, one for holiday season that we are announcing. And therefore today, we plan to share with you our plan for product lineup for the coming holiday season. And for that, we say we focus and we deliver. In English term, people say, we walk and we talk, isn't it, right? For that, to start with, Acer Chromebook. Acer Chromebooks is a very strong story that we are doing. We continue to perform well in the world. We are #1 Chromebook provider. And for that, I would like to invite Eric to join me on the stage on some of the new things that we are doing. Eric.
Jason, it's good to be here.
How are you doing?
Doing well, thank you. That's one of our Chromebooks there.
This is the Chromebook that we are selling today.
Yeah. It's okay, everyone. Acer Chromebooks are built to last. They're used by school kids every single day who subject them to bumps and bruises, and they just keep working.
They're robust and they are strong.
Just keep working.
And I'm sure our story continues.
It certainly does. A little bit different from that is our Chromebook R11. With a 360-degree rotating hinge, this Chromebook offers 4 use modes adapting to the user's needs. Going beyond functionality, taking a look at the design here, you can see that it has a premium aluminum cover using Acer nano imprint technology.
You're talking about that particular texture.
Hey,
Yes.
buddy.
That's really, really nice.
What's behind you?
That's right there in the aluminum. Kind of rounding everything out, keeping things fast, is an 802.11 AC wireless connection.
So, ladies and gentlemen, after the event, you are invited to join us on the stage. You can have your hands on it, touch it, feel it. Really, really good.
Now, our Chrome story doesn't end there. We have a robust family of products that continues to grow, and our business is building. We have some very cool products like our Chrome box,
So beyond Chromebook, now we have Chromebox,
a Chrome base all-in-one,
all-in-one Chrome base.
and actually a really fun product, which is a projector with Chromecast functionality built in.
Tell people a little bit more, what does that mean?
Well, that means basically you can have a very large screen and easily stream your entertainment from that one device.
Sounds good to me. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. The next one is our 2-in-1 detachable product line. About a year ago, we announced we're going to enter this market, we're going to focus on it. Until today, I'm very proud to share with you, our business for first half of this year, it's gone up 80%. Very happy to see that. While in EMEA, now we are #1. More than 2x of our business last year for Europe, Middle East, and Africa. Pan America, even more than triple our business. Very happy to see that. In Asia, we have some super strong countries. Places like Thailand, we got almost half of the market. Indonesia, we got almost 2/3 of the business. And then we got Malaysia. Wonderful, wonderful business going on there. And for that, I would like to bring Eric back on the stage to share with you some of our new 2-in-1 detachable products. What is this all about?
So
Eric?
this is the latest in our detachable 2-in-1 family. This is called the Aspire Switch 12. And it's just pretty darn remarkable. With the really fast Intel processor, the Thunderbolt 3 that's included, and the pretty nifty design on the Wi-Fi for better bandwidth, you might think the S in the name means speed. But then you take a look and you see that it has an anodized aluminum finish on the top and diamond cut edges.
Very detailed, diamond cut.
And as it's a detachable, I'll show you, it's only 8.5 millimeters thin. So the S might mean sleek. Rounding everything out though is a 12.5-inch screen featuring...
Can you say like a full function, full feature, productivity tool?
Absolutely. The screen supports up to 4K resolution. It has Acer Zero Air Gap technology
Beautiful
built in.
display.
It's also made of Gorilla Glass 4. A little bit more about this is to talk about the really impressive camera that's on here and the external graphics box that's available. So after all, the S might mean super.
For that, I would like to invite Kirk, the Senior Vice President from Intel Corporation, to join me on the stage. Talk a little bit more about that particular CPU, cameras, and other technology. Kirk, how are you doing this morning?
Yeah, great, thanks.
I heard you did an event right before ours, right?
Well, that's right. Well, first of all, I just want to acknowledge that we've spent almost 30 years innovating with Acer. And a few hours ago, we launched the best processor in the history of Intel Corporation, our 6th generation core. There's about 1 billion out there now, over 3 years old. About 500 million that are over 4 to 5 years old. And we're now delivering together some products that I think...
That is opportunity, right?
That's right. We can literally deliver a product now that's 2.5 times the CPU performance, 3 times the battery life, and 30 times the graphics of what's out there today. So amazing innovation together.
That's wonderful. We are very important part of that major announcement, isn't it?
Yeah, so I think if I look at what I showed on stage relative to Acer, there's some incredible innovation coming out. In the 2-in-1 convertibles, we're putting Thunderbolt technology in. And since Computex's introduction of Thunderbolt 3, we've now got the same physical connector for USB-C and Thunderbolt. And Acer's helping take it into the mainstream with their 2-in-1 products. We're seeing that able to deliver power, display, docking, and data all over a single cable, which is amazing.
That's wonderful.
On the all-in-one side, we've introduced some new technology. We're going to have 45 applications for our new Intel RealSense. And with things on Windows 10 like Windows Hello and Intel TrueKey, you can now log in with your face.
Maybe put a special 3D camera.
Yeah, special 3D camera going into the Acer all-in-ones where you can now log in with your face. The average person out there has 28 passwords, has to log in 8 to 20 times a day. We can now put that 3D in there.
Make it very simple.
Absolutely. You know, the other thing I've shown now around the world is, I think what you're going to talk about later, the Predator line and gaming. This is
the gaming one. Okay.
Yeah, our most loyal customer base. You know, refreshing every 2 to 3 years versus maybe 5 to 6 years on average of the other space, and you know, about $34 billion of PC gaming software revenue a year.
And another wonderful opportunities.
That's right. And so last but not least, the amazing Chromebooks. So congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Okay, thank you. Take care.
About a year ago, people give me this baby. I was joking, saying this looked like a piggy bank. Actually, it's a wonderful PC with a very big hard disk drive. But today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to announce a new product for Rebel. A Rebel product that first time people show me, I look then, say it looks like bento box. Eric, you want to talk a little bit more about Rebel Build?
Yeah, certainly. As Jason mentioned, this is called the Acer Revo Build. Why is it called Build? Because it's very easy to build. It's a small form factor PC comprised of 2 main components, the primary unit and graphics. From there, modules can be added very simply. They're magnetic, and there are no external cables or connections that are needed.
No cable or wire needed,
If you focus right here, you can see a series of pins, and these are on both the top and bottom of these devices so that they can stack and connect together. Some of these other modules are an audio module, right here with the dial here. It's portable. It will support playing music with you on the go. There's a portable storage, which is a hard drive that's also portable, or docks in here. And finally, a power bank. So
it can be also a power bank that I carry around.
You can carry it with you as you go, or when it's docked here, you can also use it to wirelessly charge a phone with that feature resting on top there. The best thing about this is it's easy for users to add things as they need it. They don't flexibility, and a sense of empowerment that they can build the system themselves.
Also upgradability, isn't it? So whenever there's new graphic, new CPUs or new other things, tell us what you want, what you like to see, what we can add on top of that. We can build more. For that, thank you. That's Rebel Build. Windows 10, I repeat myself, allow me. It's the most important initiative for the industry this year. Ever since the product was launched end of July, we are seeing some very strong feedbacks from the market. Very excited about that. And Acer's commitment into Windows 10 is tremendous. product lineup for Windows 10, and we got unique function specially tuned for Windows 10. And today, we also want to show visual. In fact, we already announced this about a month ago.
This is the Chromebook 11 that Jason's holding. This is on the market now.
We're already shipping this 11-inch Chromebook.
And launching soon is the 14-inch Chromebook 14. Now these are great products because the pairing of technology and qualification to make this wonderful Windows 10 product. Things like a dual digital microphone that makes Skype and Cortana so much better. And then of course, as a cloud device, they're connected with the fast multi-user MIMO internet that was shown in the video. And you get the services like Office 365 Personal for 1 year and 1 terabyte of OneDrive.
And besides the touchpad and wonderful Cortana function is all included.
It's a very great value.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. And for that, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to invite the Corporate Vice President, Nick Parker, from Microsoft to join me on the stage. Nick, thanks for coming.
So, we've been in business with Acer for many years, and I think there's no better way to really show what that kind of partnership do than talk about some of the engineering examples of how we've worked together and built PCs together. In that short, brief video vignette, you saw some of the things that happen when you really bring the magic of software and hardware together. Whether it's the capability of all Acer's devices to be able to have Cortana-ready or Skype-ready PCs. I think we're most proud recently in the Acer Spire 1 Cloudbook line because really of the incredible value you get, particularly for people considering a device for education, powered by the cloud with incredible fast solid-state capability. Those devices you just saw there, the 11-inch and the 14-inch, actually start at $169. That's a phenomenal value package for a full Windows PC from Acer, and of course Office 365 and all those options, but that's the kind of prices we're able to achieve with Acer in that business. The second thing I kind of talk about in terms of joint innovation, and I certainly don't want to spoil any of your thunder, Jason, as we start talking about gaming, is what you can do on a new Acer gaming device, gaming PC or gaming all-in-one, and you'll see more of those from Jason in a few minutes. And if you just take Xbox, the ability to play an Xbox game on your PC. In fact, in the first month of Windows 10, we've got 75 million users of Windows 10 in the first month. We've seen 122 years of Xbox played on PCs in the first month. And you'll see these kind of capabilities come to the Acer gaming machines that you're about to see. And just another capability, the ability to DVR your games. Whether it's using Twitch or whether you just want to video that perfect moment of the perfect part of your game, you can do that now on your PC from Xbox. So those are the features you'll see. Obviously, we absolutely love the partnership on the Switch line of PCs you just saw there, really bringing that kind of detachable Windows 10 experience in that incredibly fast-growing part of our industry in the 2-in-1s. And then the innovation across all of the lines of PCs we see. So great partnership. We're absolutely very excited at the early sales success we have with you, Jason. And thank you from everyone at Microsoft to everyone at Acer for the phenomenal partnership.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Microsoft. Wonderful partnership. In fact, Nick brought up a very important point. What we are doing is try to use our innovation, come up with product device that will give people new models and new excitement. That we believe will stimulate the industry, stimulate the demand. One of the very important areas that Windows 10 is providing, Cortana, precision, touchpad. Another one, continuous. For that, I would like to invite STView to join me on the stage. Talk about Continuum and what can we do on Continuum. ST, how are you doing?
Fantastic. Great to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning again. We're very excited when we heard about the feature called Continuum from Microsoft. Windows 10 was announced. We immediately went to work. And what I want to do today, Jason, is to give all of us here a preview of actually a working Windows 10 Continuum-ready smartphone. In any ordinary day, I would be sitting in my office and using this PC. As you can see, I can open
This
up
looks like a regular, normal PC.
regular PC, and as I'm doing
Windows
all
10.
very valuable thing, open up my Excel spreadsheets and looking at all these great numbers and so on and so forth, and then just do all the stuff that you would do on the PC. Like, okay, look out for Berlin on the map, and just watch how.
So Google Map.
Yeah, just how well, it's a map. How great the transition is and so on and so forth. But I don't sit in the office all the time. 80% of the time we're here in Berlin and shuttling between offices and so on and so forth. So mobility is extremely important, and Continuum provides that experience, which Jason, we always say we're going to connect 1 inch to 100 inch.
Surely.
And here we are. Pull this out. From a whole suite of productivity with the docking station, a keyboard, and a wireless mouse. It's a whole productivity suite that comes with the phone.
So what we are talking about for Continuum, that will be able to provide consistent user interface, consistent development environment. Today, first time
We got another one.
Okay, I can have this one.
You can't drop this yet.
Okay. We are announcing the first PC phone, ladies and gentlemen. A phone that will be able to do a PC job when you plug that into your docking station in the office, connecting directly to your display, your keyboard, your mouse. At the same time, it's also your charger.
It's also a great phone. Let me give you a little bit specs on this product here. 21 megapixel camera in the back with dual flashlight. A Jade design language, and therefore we call it the Jade Primo. Curvature, and you can't find a flat surface on this phone. Super AMOLED 5.5 inch in the front, and the 8 megapixel camera. And by the way, it's 100% NTSC color saturation. It's a brilliant, brilliant display.
And we ship together with the docking station.
We ship together with a whole suite of accessories to make your experience completely
So
seamless.
what does that mean? That means docking station, that means keyboard.
Wireless mouse, keyboard, etc.
Wow.
And then of course we have monitor that's already Continuum ready. I absolutely see this to be, dare I say, our first PC phone. And that's our vision, putting a PC in your pocket. This guy is run with a Qualcomm 808 Snapdragon.
Actually, I've been hearing about the PC phone for 10 plus years. First time. Personally, I look at it, you actually work very well.
Thank you, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And you can't drop that one.
Yeah, I'm not dropping.
Thank you.
Don't worry. For that, thank you, SD. We announced our gaming initiative about 6 months ago. We talk about full product line, we talk about this wonderful technology here and there, and every time when I travel around the world, I got asked by reporters like yourself or bloggers like yourself and many people. The first question I always get has been, what's unique about Acer game? For that, I would like to invite Stephen to join me on the stage. Stephen, are you a gamer?
I am a gamer. Thanks for having me here. So you asked, what's unique about Acer gaming? Well, I'm going to tell you. Acer has gone around the world asking gamers, what do they want? What do they need? And they told us. We took their feedback and we've been injecting it directly into our innovative new designs. One of our awesome products is right here in my hands. This is our V Nitro laptop. The first generation, it's It's been selling like hotcakes.
We are #1 gaming PC company in Germany here.
That's
Wolfie, right?
Thank you, Germany.
And in fact, when I was talking to the German staff and German customers, we were asking them why and how they like this product so much. And the answer I got was, Wolfie, do you want to help people here? And in German, how do you say that?
Yeah, we have a market share in Germany for GPX graphic for notebooks about 50%.
Wow, that's wonderful. And for that, I was asking them, say, why? And the answer I got, a very German way to describe that is, the product is perfectly engineered.
That's right. It's very solid and designed specifically for gamers. This is actually our new version of the V Nitro.
Wait a minute, I don't see too much difference there. This one versus the current one we're selling.
Well, we have improved many features about this device. So one of the things we've improved based on gamer feedback is the keyboard. It's much more responsive than the previous version. When you're gaming, it's really important you don't miss your key.
People already like it pretty much. This one's
Like it does.
further improved.
That's right. Fully improved the keyboard, better wireless, so less lag when you're gaming, and of course, USB Type-C.
I see. Okay, and I see a new line here.
Yeah. We've got some awesome lighting on the keyboard as well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So that's for V Nitro.
That's right.
In fact, talking about product, we have to let people know how much effort, innovation, and technology that we have invested to make our gaming product successful.
That's right. And actually, some of the most exciting features about this device are inside. So I'd like to talk to you a little bit about some of our thermal technology. If you're a gamer, you know that thermal is important. If you can't keep your machine cool, you can't reach the maximum level of performance for your games. It's really a big problem for gamers. So, one of our systems that we developed with the original V Nitro is called the Acer Dust Defender.
I remember that one. Actually, I talked about it in New York. It's actually the fan.
That's right.
Or reverse the direction, right?
Yep. There's two fans and there's vents on the back of the device, and it'll actually kick the dust out.
I see.
Yep.
So make sure that dust doesn't get accumulated inside the system so that the thermal performance will be better.
That's right. Better performance for gaming and longer lifespan for your device.
That sounds very good to me.
But that's not all. We have also been working on a brand new fan. And I have it here with me in my pocket. It is tiny.
What do you think about this fan?
I'll tell you. Most fans, especially if you're a PC gamer, you know this, the fans are all plastic, right? If you go to build your own PC, you're buying fans, they're all plastic, every one. This fan has metal blades. You think metal? Why metal? Well, I'll tell you. When we process this fan using metal, we can make the blades the thinnest in the world. Only 0.1 millimeters thick for every one of these fan blades. Which means we can pack 50 fan blades on this fan.
So that the efficiency will be better.
That's right. This has extreme efficiency. Overall, thermal performance improves by 9% just by putting this little puppy inside. It's amazing.
That's wonderful. And
another thing we're doing is pushing innovation in software as well as hardware. So one of the things I want to share with you today is called Cool Boost technology. Now, this allows you to have control over your fans. Now, when you're a gamer, you know how important that is. Maybe you're alt-tabbing between your game and web browsing, or doing a lot of multitasking. We all do it, let's be real. Now, with this, you can manually adjust how fast your fans are going to spin. Keep them at the maximum level, so when you jump back into your game, you'll still get that high performance.
that sounds very, very powerful.
It's great. Another thing we have is our Predator Frost Core. Now this is brand new.
And this is a new one, right?
This is a new one, yeah. This product is one of my favorite innovations from Acer. I like optical drives.
Okay.
Most people find them convenient. Maybe you want to watch Blu-ray, install a really old game. It's perfect. But when you're playing, when you're in the heat of the moment, you don't need an optical drive. So, this is a fan. You can swap out your optical drive and swap in this fan. Gives you an additional 5% increased thermal performance on
So
top of the other
here,
technology.
couple percent there.
That's
That
right.
will give people this kind of charge.
That's right. So overall, what we're seeing in our Predator notebooks is 20 plus increased thermal performance. 20 plus %. You guys know, if you're a gamer, this translates directly into frames per second. This is amazing. This is great stuff.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm from semiconductor industry like Kirk. I do understand thermal and they actually trade off. And therefore, cooler machine, better performance is very, very obvious.
That's right.
For that, thank you, Stephen.
Thanks.
So number one focus for Acer Gaming is about thermal. Number two, we provide the full product lineup, better, broader than anybody else in the industry. For that, we're going to revisit some of the things that we have already done. Predator X34, the product that we already shipping, the curved monitor. And today, allow me to introduce Z35.
Yes.
Stephen.
Yes.
What's the difference? Don't tell me that's 1 inch difference. Okay, it's more than that, right?
Yeah. The Z35 is one of the monitors I'm most excited about. This is the fastest gaming monitor in the world, hands down. It overclocks out of the box to a 200 hertz.
Wait.
Yeah.
For CPU, I heard about overclocking.
Yes.
You say monitor can do overclocking as well?
Yes, you can overclock RAM, CPU, GPU, and monitors, of course.
Wow. And more. What else?
Yeah, so this is 35 inches, 2000R curve. That's an extreme curve. This thing will immerse you completely in your shooting games, in your racing games, 21:9 aspect ratio, fastest monitor. It's amazing. And G-Sync, of course.
G-Sync available. Are they specially designed for different kind of games as well?
Absolutely. So this, as I mentioned, has the 200 hertz refresh rate. So this is really good for games that you want to play with very high frames per second. So your typical shooting game or your racing games will be awesome.
That sounds very
Super precise.
And therefore, the 34-inch, 35-inch, they actually specially design on different specialties.
Yes, that's right.
G6 is a desktop gaming PC that we launched last month, also in Germany in Gamescom. And we are getting very strong feedback, and the product is shipping in a couple of days.
Yep.
And for that, we'd like to introduce a new product, desktop G3.
That's right. You can think of this like the G6's brother. Yeah. So basically, we know that a lot of gamers like to DIY. They like to build their own machine.
Flexibility.
That's right. They like to be flexible and have control. This chassis allows you to easily upgrade. You can open it, no problem, swap in whatever components you want. A lot of people want to build their own PCs, but they don't necessarily want to start from scratch. So this is designed as a platform for those kind of gamers. I'm personally really excited to
So
use
flexibility,
this.
upgradability.
That's right.
That sounds very good. For that, we also want to talk about our Predator notebook. We announced Predator notebook in New York City. We showcased the product, but we didn't tell you we actually made 2 of them.
So we have a 15 and a 17-inch Predator notebook. These things are monsters. Let me open it up for you guys. Here we go. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. We have a special keyboard. We have the 17-inch has 2 subwoofers. I mean, these things are packing. All right? We also have all of the thermal technology I just showed you earlier. It's all inside these 2 products. So you're going to game at insane performance, and it's going to stay cool while you do it.
So we are talking about this is cool design and powerful in terms of performance.
Absolutely. And these, along with all their other products, are going to be right over there when you guys are done here. So check them out. Take a look at these. I mean, they're
Play some games.
They're awesome. Play some games. Play some games, please.
Thank you. Important about product product innovation. But it's equally important that we have wonderful go-to-market.
Announce today that we have 2 members of our very own Team Acer here with us today. These guys are pro gamers. So, first I'd like to welcome up Dr. Urhano, one of the FIFA's top players in the world. Dr. Urhano, come on up here. Thanks for coming, man. We also have with us today Frostfuel, the world's #1 Trackmania player. Frostfuel. Welcome to IFA, guys. We have been working closely with Team Acer to help get feedback on our existing products and come up with innovative new features for our next generation of Predator products. So I want to ask you guys, you've tested some of our devices, tried them out. Can you give us some of your impressions?
First of all, I want to say hello to everybody here. Yeah, I'm a professional FIFA player and I like to stream my matches, my online tournaments, and if you want to stream your games while playing, you need a really good PC. And yeah, I tested the G6 for a couple of weeks and it is just a beast, and it is really good to stream my tournaments with this machine.
Awesome, we're really glad you like it. Now Frostfuel, I understand you had some testing with the X34 monitor and the Z35?
Yes, I tested a curved gaming monitor, and I think it's really good for racing games, especially since you see more to the sides, so I think it gives you an advantage that way.
That's awesome. So we designed those monitors specifically for racing games and shooting games, to give gamers like this guy a competitive advantage. So, do you guys have any last words you want to tell everybody?
No, I'm glad to be here. It's awesome.
Right on. Thank you guys very much for being with us here today. Let's give them a round of applause. Come on. All right, let's go play. Thanks, guys.
And the 2 gentlemen will be with us in the booth for the next couple of days. And for that, please come, see them, play with them, and see whether you can beat them. Good luck. Our gaming product lineup is one of the most broad in the world. We have monitor, we have desktop, we have notebook, but our story doesn't end here. Ladies and gentlemen, the new family member for Acer Projector family, Projector Projector.
Look at this thing. Oh my gosh.
To start with, Stephen, why do people need a projector for gaming?
Yeah, a lot of people are asking me, you know, why do we have a gaming projector, right? I just want you to imagine for a moment, you're hanging out with a few of your best friends at one of your houses.
Okay, gaming party?
Yeah, gaming party. Maybe a little LAN party, you know, organized LAN party. And you're trying to play a game together. Right now, your options are fairly limited. You could try to do, you know, split screen, 4-way on a TV. It's just too small, okay? There's not enough room. This projector solves that problem. With just 50 centimeters of space from a wall, you can project a 120-inch screen.
Wait. Are you saying half meter and 120 inches display?
It's huge. And this is a laser projector. Lasers are the future of projectors, and this is a gaming laser projector.
Sounds very good to me. What else? What are some of the unique function or features?
So as I mentioned, the ultra short throw will project it directly up onto a wall, which is amazing for gaming. And we're working on pushing a lot of special gaming features in here, which we can't announce yet.
One of the things that I can announce is actually provide an ultra-wide display. Will give you 6x16. ultra-wide display that will give you a wonderful, wonderful gaming experience.
That's right.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Stephen. Yeah, recently, there are quite a few of discussion on Projector 8 that Acer introduced in New York 6 months ago. When will this product be shipping? And allow me to tell you, this product will be shipping in about 2-3 weeks. But today, we have another new product. Projector 6. Ladies and gentlemen, the gaming phone.
This is our new Predator 6, a powerful gaming phone that's going to revolutionize mobile gaming. Inside, we have a Deca-core MediaTek processor. Deca-core, that's 10 CPU cores inside this small phone. 4 gigabytes of RAM.
4 gigabytes.
4 gigabytes of RAM.
Load any games.
This will dominate any mobile games you can throw at it. And the camera, of course, 21 megapixels.
Very powerful.
That's right.
And does it come with the same 4 speakers and haptic
That's
feedback?
right. That's right. It has the same 4 speakers that you'll see here on the Predator 8. And when you hold it in portrait mode, you'll get the great haptic feedback, just like a gaming controller. It's an absolute pleasure.
For that, we are very proud to announce to you the expansion and extension for Acer gaming product line.
That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Today, please do visit our booth on that side to see our products, take some pictures, play with it, enjoy it, and make sure that you have a good time there. Thanks for your time, thanks for your attention, thank you.